Hi everyone! I'm here today with a review video, and in this video I'm going to review and demonstrate two products for you guys from Revlon's new range called CustomEyes. So the products are this CustomEyes eyeshadow palette and also the CustomEyes mascara. So at the end of the video, I'm actually going to use both these products to show you guys how I created this fun and colourful Party Pops makeup look. So if you want to get to know more about these products, then keep watching. So before I go on to introduce the two products to you guys, I just want to quickly talk about how I came across them in the first place. So if you watched quite a few videos ago, my Nude by Nature Mineral Foundation review, at the start of the video I talk about how through my work at my pharmacy, I attend these information sessions on new products that are getting launched in our store. So at the start of the year, which was already a few months ago, I attended another one of these information nights, and this time one of the sessions was hosted by Revlon. And when I heard this, I was like super duper excited, because if you guys are familiar with my videos, you'll see that I use a lot of Revlon products. So during the session, we were introduced to Revlon's new range called CustomEyes, and this range consists of two new products. One is a coordinated eyeshadow palette and the other is an innovative mascara. So the makeup artist from Revlon told us all about the two products, and he also used them to demonstrate on a model so that we sort of can see the products in action. So at the end of the night, we actually got to take home one of the eyeshadow palettes and one of the mascaras to try for free. And everyone also got given this Revlon Beauty Expert sort of information pamphlet, which has everything you need to know about both the products. So I'm actually going to use this to assist me during the review. So let's go on to check out the products, starting with the CustomEyes eyeshadow. So this is the page on the CustomEyes eyeshadow, and I'm just going to quickly read you guys the short introduction here. So CustomEyes eyeshadow is an intelligent, user-friendly eyeshadow palette with easy step-by-step application and built-in eyeliner to enhance every eye color. So it actually comes in 6 different color combinations, which are listed down the side here. So I'll just show you guys, hopefully you can see. And I've actually got this second one, which is called Party Pops, and I think it's my favorite out of the 6 because it has a really unusual color combination, but I think it does work well together at the same time. So that's the rest. And I think I quite like this last smoky sexy one as well. I think it's really good for blue smoky eyes. So the actual eyeshadow comes in a slim case like this, and funny thing is, when I first got it, I was really excited to use it, and I was trying to open it like this way, and I was like, oh my gosh, it doesn't open. And then I finally realized that it actually opens sideways. So silly me. And as normal with most of these eyeshadows, it comes with a spongy applicator that no one seems to use. But I do personally like using these to put eyeshadow in the inner corners of my eyes. So each of the palettes come with these 5 specially coordinated shades of eyeshadows, and they come in a variety of finishes, which I'll swatch for you guys later. And as you can see, the colors themselves aren't like anything too new, but what's really handy with this palette is the back. And at the back, which I hope my camera is focusing, is this sort of small paint by numbers instructions. And it numbers the colors from 1 to 5, so 1 to 5, and it shows you exactly where to put the colors on the eyes. But of course, you don't have to follow the instructions at the back or use all of the colors in the eyeshadow palette, because I mean the whole point of the CustomEyes range is so you can customize it to your own preferences and your own taste. So really feel free to mix and match the colors. But I do think the girls who will find this to be the most helpful are girls who are perhaps just starting to get into eyeshadow or colored eyeshadow, and they're not too sure where to apply the colors, so they will find it easier to follow the instructions at the back. So now I'm just going to quickly do a swatch of each of the colors on the back of my hand to show you guys the finishes. So starting off with the orange color here. So contrary to what it looks like on the palette, it actually comes out very, very light, and it has a matte finish. So don't be afraid to use this really subtle orange on your eyes. And next we have this pinky purple color here. And similar to the orange, it also comes out quite light, and it probably doesn't show up on the camera, but it actually has a slight shimmer finish. And next is this light lavender color here. And this color stands out a bit more than the rest with its shiny satin finish, and I think it's really good to use for highlighting. And next we have the turquoise color here. And that's what it looks like here. It has a matte finish and it's a bit more pigmented than the rest. And I think this is probably my favorite color out of the 5 from this palette because it's quite different. And finally, we have this darker purple color on the end here. And this is what the palette refers to as the liner shade. So what it is, it's actually the same base formula as the rest of the eyeshadows, but it's meant to have like a richer and more intense pigmentation to it. So that's why you're meant to use it as a liner. And that's what it looks like here. It has a matte finish, and even though I do think it's a really nice color, I'm somehow not convinced that it's strong and pigmented enough to be used as a liner. So this is the page on the Custom Eyes mascara, and like with the eyeshadow, I'm just going to read you guys the short introduction here. So, Custom Eyes Mascara is an innovative mascara with an adjustable bristle brush that allows you to create 2 different lash looks, long and dramatic or long and defined. So, first and foremost, this is what the actual mascara looks like. It's in Blackest Black and it's pretty much a standard size for a mascara. But what's different about it is, of course, the adjustable brush. But unfortunately, I've already dipped the brush in the mascara, so it's going to be really hard to see the movement of the bristles, but I'll just show you guys what the brush looks like anyway. So this is the brush, and there's an adjustable dial on the end, so you can twist it back and forth to put it on the 2 different settings. But on the pamphlet, it actually shows you what the original brush looks like. And as you can see, there's 2 different sets of bristles. One is purple and one is blue. And these 2 sets of bristles actually shift back and forth between the settings. So setting number 1 is length and drama, which is meant to lengthen your lashes, but also at the same time give them more volume. So I guess this setting is more suitable for nighttime looks. So when you have the mascara on setting number 1, the bristles are actually going to look like this. So essentially there's going to be more bristles. And when you dial it to setting number 2, it becomes length and definition. So this is going to lengthen your lashes, but it's also going to define and separate them. So I guess this setting is more suitable for perhaps daytime looks. So when you put it to setting number 2, the bristles are actually going to shift from this to this. So it's actually going to have less bristles to really define and separate your lashes. So now I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on a Party Pops makeup look by incorporating both of the Custom Eyes products. And as you guys can tell, I've already prepared my face and defined my eyebrows, and on top of that I've actually already applied some eyeshadow primer as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to follow the numbered instructions on the back of the eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to put a picture of that somewhere up here on the video so that you guys can follow as I'm talking. So starting off with shade number 1, which is the orange here, the picture tells us to apply that to the inner corners of our eyes. And I'm actually going to do that by using the spongy applicator that came with this palette. Shade number 2 is this pinky purple here, and the picture tells us to apply this over our lid but keeping it close to the crease. So I'm going to apply this using an angled blending brush. And shade number 3 is the light lavender here, and the picture tells us to apply this color under the brow bone and also blend it into the inner corners of our eyes. I'm going to apply this using a fluffy blending brush. So shade number 4 is the turquoise color here, and the picture indicates that we should apply this to our outer V and also start to blend it into the hollows of our eyes. So for this, I'm also going to use a fluffy blending brush. And finally, shade number 5, which is this dark purple liner shade on the end here. And the picture shows that we should use this as a liner, so to line the top of our eyes and also to sweep it on our bottom waterline as well. So I'm just going to use a thin liner brush to apply this. So now we're all done with the eyeshadows, but I have to say I'm not too impressed with the dark purple liner shade, because honestly to me it's pretty much the same as any other eyeshadow, and it definitely does not have the intensity to be used as an eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thinly line my eyes with a black gel liner before I go on to the mascara. So I've curled my lashes, and now I'm just going to demonstrate the Custom Eyes mascara for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first leave it on setting number 1, which is Length and Drama, and I'm going to apply that to my left eye, and then I'm going to dial it to setting number 2, which is Length and Definition, and I'm going to apply that to my right eye to see if there are any noticeable differences between the two. So I've just finished applying the mascara to both of my eyes using the 2 settings, and I've zoomed up really close so that you guys can have a clear look at it. And I have to say there's no really huge difference between the two, as you guys can see when I close my eyes. But I did notice that on setting number 1, which is Length and Drama, my lashes were more clumpy, whereas on setting number 2, which is Length and Definition, my lashes were more nicely defined and separated, and I did notice it was longer as well, so I think I prefer it on setting number 2. I also applied some of the mascara to my bottom lashes and finished up the whole look by applying some peachy blush to my cheeks and also some peachy pink lipstick topped up with some clear lip gloss. Now you can find the complete CustomEyes range at any Revlon counters or any stores or pharmacies which stock Revlon products, and the eyeshadow retails for about 20 Australian dollars and the mascara retails for about 25 Australian dollars, so they're both very affordable. And that's the end of my review on Revlon's new CustomEyes range. I hope you guys found it to be helpful, and also I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial on a fun and colourful Party Pops makeup look. And also, if you've had personal experience with either of these products, or if you have any further questions about them, please leave them in the comments below, because I love to hear from you guys. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!